The Ottawa Senators are extremely pleased to select from the Boston U Terriers, Brady Tkachuk.
Derek Brassard drops, goal, in, score! 2-on-1, goes around.
Welcome to SENS Talk. My name is Brandon, and I'm your host. Before we get started, please follow us on Twitter at @SensTalk_, for live updates of the games and, of course, breaking news. Now, just recently, I've just been sponsored by SeatGeek. So let me lay it out for you, and let me tell you why you should use this incredible service. Firstly, SeatGeek is a ticket app that takes the confusion out of buying tickets. They rate, they use an algorithm where they rate it out of 0 to 10, score on each ticket, to let you know whether or not you're getting a good or bad deal. The green means it's a very good deal, or red is otherwise a bad deal for the money. You, the viewer, using my code SENSTALK will get $20 off their first purchase on any ticket on the website. With the code SENSTALK, like I just said, the link is in the description to go on SeatGeek. Use the code SENSTALK. You get $20 off your first purchase. It helps me out. It helps you out. You get to go to Sens games without giving money to Melnick, and you get to save $20 off your first purchase. So please check that out. Now, before we get into the game recap, I have a little interview with Brian 5 or 6 to show you. So let me put that there first, and then we'll get to the game recap. All right, guys, I'm here with famous Brian 5 or 6.
Brian 5 or 6.
What are you again? The official member of the Ottawa Senators digital team?
I am the official media guy of the Ottawa Senators.
He's just a legend in the city of Ottawa. Firstly, I wish I had my Brian 5 or 6 gear. It hasn't come in yet, but it's...
Did you order some?
Of course.
Awesome.
Support a great cause for the awful events of the tornado. But I have a couple questions. So firstly, how does it feel to be like, the top guy in Ottawa right now?
Well, I haven't got paid any money yet, so I'm still waiting for my check. As soon as I get my check, then maybe I'll answer your question.
For sure. You know what? Eugene, come on, get him his check. Get him his check.
Give me my money.
One more question for you. I don't want to take too much time out of you, but what has it been like? It's been a whirlwind of emotions, I assume, because the last year, a lot of Sens fans have been looking to you for optimism. What has it been like growing to sort of celebrity status, not just in Ottawa, but around the league with your Periscope videos?
It's been fun. It's the best part is fans send me bottles of liquor now. Now I'm a huge fan of liquor, so man, as soon as I get those bottles, so I'm gonna keep doing it. I just want, as soon as I get those expensive whiskeys, then I'll be satisfied.
One more question, because you love liquor.
All right.
Do you like Trailer Park Boys?
Of course I do.
What a Canadian show! What a Canadian moment! Thank you all for watching.
Awesome, man.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
So once again, thank you, Brian 5 or 6, for the quick interview. It was a lot of fun meeting you. You're a great, humble guy, and keep doing great things for the city of Ottawa. Now let's get to tonight's matchup, the home opener, the first game of the season. The Senators are taking on the Chicago Blackhawks at home in the nation's capital. The starting goaltenders for tonight's game is Craig Anderson for the Ottawa Senators and Cam Ward for the Blackhawks, as Corey Crawford is still out with an injury. A couple of storylines going in this game. Brady Tkachuk was had a groin injury. He was out for this game, but he is hopeful for Saturday against the Leafs. Ben Harper is also scratched. It says, Senators honored Jonathan Petrie. He tragically passed away a few months ago. A great tribute, and very touching. So that was nice to see, and Jonathan Petrie's mother went out to drop the puck. It was a nice moment there. As well, Maxime Lajoie, surprised at the camp, made the team. NHL debut tonight. Let's get into the first period here. Under 5 minutes into the first period, DeBrincat skates right in and uses Chabot as a screen and beats Craig Anderson glove side. 1-0 Chicago. We move on though. 2 minutes later, a shot from the point after a nice play from White to keep it in. He finds Chabot from the point, who shoots it, and Smith tips it in. The first goal of the Senators season. It's a 1-1 game. And Zach Smith trying to prove a point to the Senators brass management. 1-1, assisted by Colin White, his first point, and Thomas Chabot. We move on now. 3.5 minutes later, after CC pushes in, turns the puck over. It's a 2-on-1. Tay shoots, deflects off Anderson and in. Anderson probably should have had that. It was off the blocker. Either way, 2-1 Chicago. This one assisted by Gustafsson. Moving on though, 2 minutes later, a minute and a half later exact, a nice, beautiful pass from Matt Duchene finds wide open Maxime Lajoie, his first career National Hockey League goal. What a game he had, a 2-2 tie from Duchene and Ryan Dzingel, and the crowd went crazy. He went crazy. His mom and dad were very emotional, obviously. It was a great moment, and Lajoie is the 5th player in Senators history to score in his National Hockey League debut. Congratulations to Maxime Lajoie. You look fantastic tonight. 4 minutes later on the power play, White inside, tucks it in just in front of the net. His first goal of the year, looking good on the power play. 3-2 Senators, assisted by One-Lajoie and Chris Turney, his first point as an Ottawa Senator. Move on to the second period now. Senators had so many chances, but couldn't get anything going. We move to the third. More chances, and finally, a defensive lapse. Wide open Brent Seabrook, slap shot, 3-3. And we move to overtime now, after the Senators had so many chances, they look like they can win it, and Duchesne turns it over to who? Patrick Kane. He's on a breakaway and on Anderson. He tucks it short side, glove side, up high. Blackhawks win 4-3 in the Senators' debut for the 2018-19 season. And Blackhawks win. Kane's first of the year. Bad turnover from Duchesne there in overtime. Senators get a point. A couple of things to speak about in this game. Firstly, Lajoie, fantastic game. He looked like an NHL veteran, solid top four guy. DeMello had a good game. Wyman had a little bit of a rough game, but and Chabot was okay. The Sense Talk YouTube star of the night, Maxime Lajoie, was fantastic. Now let's move on from that. The worst pairing was Borowiecki and Ceci. And I don't think that could be a bad pairing. I think it's a bad pairing with the way they're using him. If they can put them in, the play against third, fourth liners, that's fine. But Borowiecki and Ceci were playing against like Patty Kane and Jonathan Toews, and that's not going to be successful. That's not a pairing that's good. Boucher already said, according to Murray Pam on Twitter, that they may break that pairing up. Thank God, because they looked awful tonight and they were just brutal. I don't get what Boucher sees in those two to be together on top minutes. If they're a third pairing like that, it's acceptable. It's acceptable. But putting them in the big minutes against the top guys, you get the impact, the bad impact, as you saw tonight. Hopefully the Senators and head coach Guy Boucher will see that. Either way, Senators get a point out of this game. Hopefully they'll move that. But the forward core looked really good, generating a lot of chances. Just couldn't finish. But the Senators forward core, without Brady Tkachuk, looks good already. Shots on goal, 43 shots allowed by the Senators. For the defense, Anderson had to make some tough saves, but mostly they were just shots that Anderson could save easily. Either way, Senators need to work on their defense, because 43 shots is never acceptable. Senators had 25, but they had a few posts and a couple breakaways. The Senators looked good on the forward side anyway. Power plays, Ottawa went 1 for 3, so the special teams is clicking. They out-hit them by 5, and they won the face-up battle by 4 with 40 wins. So the 3 stars of the game. Third star, Craig Anderson. He had a 907 save percentage tonight, 39 saves on 43 shots. Second star from the Blackhawks, Jonathan Toews. 1 goal, 1 assist. And first star, and Sense Talk YouTube star of the night, Maxime Lajoie. 1 goal, 1 assist, 2 points, +1 rating, 19 minutes on the ice. He is such a bright star, and it's nice to see somebody just come out of nowhere and take a spot, run with it, and now just impressing people around the league, starting to generate waves. So keep on going, Maxime Lajoie. The attendance was just under 16,000. It was 15,858. Not bad, considering what Melnick has done in the recent little bit, last few months. So not bad attendance. Ottawa has a strong fan base, and it will for many years to come. Besides that, the next Sens game they play is against the Toronto Maple Leafs on Saturday, so I'll see you then for that. And I appreciate, thanks Ford, the Ford Sens fan, Extreme Sens fan contest thing. Let me win tickets to go to this game, to meet Brian 5 or 6 and everything. That was so much fun. So much fun. I look forward to many more games, but besides that, I appreciate everyone for watching, and I can't wait for another season of Senators Talk. So besides that, thank you for watching. Please follow us on Twitter at SensTalk_. For live updates of the games and, of course, breaking news. Please follow us on Twitter at SensTalk_. Please like us on Facebook with SensTalk. Add us to circle plus SensTalk. Click the big red button down there and subscribe to us. Like this video. Share this video wherever you share cool stuff. Please click the big red button down there and subscribe to us. And add us to circles on Google Plus to SensTalk. Check out our website, SensTalkCenter.com. And besides that, please click here, and here to subscribe, our most recent upload, and our season playlist.
Thank you all for watching. I appreciate the support. Finally, game number 1 is underway. Not the outcome we wanted, but at least we got a point out of it. And I'll see you next time when the Senators take on the Toronto Maple Leafs on Saturday. Austin Matthews versus the better Mark Stone. I'll see you then.